Welcome to Celebrity Tarot. We are doing Demi Lovato this evening. So, welcome to Celebrity Tarot with Hangman Tarot. My name is Jordan, and we're going to get started in just a minute after you hit subscribe. At the end of this video will be all the details and information on this tarot reading as well as the YouTube channel. We're going to get right into it. So, we're going to find out a little bit about Demi Lovato. I had a couple people saying that they couldn't hear the volume on her other reading, so hopefully we can get through this reading without the volume going out. I just did Liam Hemsworth. It was a great reading, and completely the internet shut off. So we're going to try this again, but we're going to just, do an update. We'll just currently see how she's doing, how things are. Don't mind my sniveling, please. I'm not feeling well. I'm still sick. I just don't know why these sicknesses last so long. I'm like, come on now. I am going to do a couple oracles here. When I do the oracle cards, basically, it just adds a little magic to the reading. I like to do oracle because by the end of the reading, I like to go over them, and it just blends in together. It just mushes together. It just confirms the whole reading, or confirms it along the way. Also, it could end up doing that. So let's do one more. We are going to find out a little bit about the celebrity Demi Lovato. As far as her birth chart, let's find it. They are a Leo, and they were born on August 20th, 1992 in Albuquerque, New Mexico. And according to the singer's birth chart, they also have a sign and her sun sign is Leo. Okay. Let's find out something else here. And their moon sign is Taurus. Okay. And they are an actress, they're a singer, they are an activist, they are survivor, fighter. That's what they are. They kind of act kooky once in a while, and that's fine. I'm kind of okay with that. I am okay with that. I accept that. There are some kooky things going on, though. So we're going to find out through reading, hopefully, what's kind of going on with her. Challenging times. Oracle is indicating that there's a couple different things going on as far as love and challenge. So there is something love-wise, something maybe with somebody in the past, somebody who's childlike, or however that ends up resonating. But there is some conflict. There is some challenge here. And we're going to find out what it is for Demi Lovato. So we're going to find out what the universe has to say, where she is, where they are currently. Excuse me, I'm trying to use her pronouns, and I'm, failing. I'm trying because I don't know what else to do. Like, I'll just, fix it every time. So we're finding out her current state of mind. Two of Cups, honey. A relationship. Conflict. Weird. Told you. Okay. So challenging times and love. These are the oracles. And these are just confirming Two of Water and unity. Okay. Because Two of Water, we got a relationship here. And it is something that is going to be growing closer. It is growing closer. This could be with a water sign. But basically, this could be a friendship. This could be like somebody she's seen, but there is a love and there is a connect here. There's feeling in this relationship, okay? They definitely have had resolve in this relationship. They've definitely dealt with each other different times, but they definitely came to a resolution or the conflict even now. But currently, that's kind of what she's sitting on. And the conflict currently is the viewpoints. The outpour of, their ideas or her ideas. They differ, okay? The spiritual, the viewpoints, the methods between them and their person is basically indicating to me that the conflict was basically they weren't seeing eye to eye. The conflict is that they couldn't bring themselves in union because of how different things were being seen from each other's eyeballs. Immediate concern here. Okay. All right. So immediate concern is opening up their heart. They are kind of a little bit closed off, but there was heartfelt advice or words that was given to Demi Lovato, and basically news of something exciting that was going on. And this is conflict because the excitement and the news, whatever it was kind of rolling around with or whatever it was. Yeah. And it happens to be something in specific dealing with her passion, with her creativity, or, you know, her sense of job or whatever it is. But, you know, the endeavor come up, the news about it. And the issue was that, you know, did she have the heart for it? Was there enough there for her to go on? Was there enough for her to, you know, be trusting in the situation? Was there enough here? Yeah. And because this became an issue, it's likely that it came from Five of Water energy, just kind of not seeing things in a positive manner, just not seeing things in a really true light, and just having kind of like a closed off look at things instead of, you know, cultured or respected or compassion. She was coming from a place of untrusting. Okay. She might have even felt like it was charity work. Charity work. That's what I got in my head. So they were not seeing the positive in the situation. So it made it seem like the situation was not all what it cracked out to be. But in fact, it was, because this new endeavor could have really put her into a place of, you know, using her originality, her genius. So whatever all that means. Let's find out what is in the past for Demi. What's in the past for Demi Lovato? Okay. The ending of a really, really hard situation. It was almost as if she was at the ending of such a difficult situation, such a change, and they really embraced the change when they got there, and they really didn't expect things to continue to get better. And the cards are indicating that she is coming to the ending of an addiction. 10 of air, the Empress is upright, and she was in this. She was able to get into a place where she was able to nurture herself and get into a place of where she was, you know, giving and getting compassion. It's just the whole giving birth to her dreams type of thing, coming out of what she expected to get really bad. She expected it to be really, really bad, but it turned into like a new beginning for her, giving birth to something different. And that is something that is in the past, and that recovering from the addictions. That's that 10 of air, and that is upright. So that is something that is in the past for Demi Lovato. We're going to find out circumstances that are upcoming, something that's upcoming that the universe can indicate through cards, so that we may know a little bit more about that. Okay. Okay. Just kind of sense that. Lots of ego in the card. Lots of ego in the cards. I just feel a lot of ego in the energy of the cards. I don't like it. Because no matter how, you know, wackadoodle any of us get, we come from something. So energetically, like, she comes from this stability, almost like a structure. She felt like more grounded. Now she's more in her ego. It's more like in her head, and I don't know what it is. She's very floaty, for me anyway. Oh, did I just exit out of this? Oh, for the love of God. I'd have been like, I'm done. I'm not doing Demi Lovato anymore. I'm like over it. Very over it. Okay. Okay. So basically anything that kind of surrounds the situation, as far as her ego and feeling kind of, it's almost like she gets a sense of trapped. She feels a little bit trapped. And she is overly concerned upcoming. She will be overly concerned about the, the coin, the money bag, and material things. And her thinking comes from the ego. Her thinking is based off of fear. So all of her fear-based thoughts have created this little world that she lives in which she's kind of trapped herself in this world. She has made it seem like her dreams haven't come true. She's made it seem like her concerns, they're still relevant, but she makes it seem like they're gone. Okay. And the love for life, the Zazazu, this 9 of water is definitely confirming to me that yes, she definitely is kind of in the ego energy. So the Zazazu, love of life, it's like hard for her to come back to that. And that could have a lot to do with her addictions or like, anything that might have gotten, I don't know, physically messed up and internally. I'm not quite sure how all that works, but I do know that drugs in general or addictions can really like lower the bar on your chemicals that you need for happiness. So feel like likely outcome here is just if she were to get into a place where there was some upcoming or unexpected opportunities, I feel like the likely outcome would be her being open to that, her, drawing away from that closed downness, and her just really not even giving birth to her ideas at this point. At this point, she needs to just follow her fucking dreams. They do. Excuse me. I'm really trying. I am. I know it doesn't probably look like it, but I'm very much trying because that's just kind of what they want. Let's get a couple more cards here for that likely outcome. Likely outcome is, yes, she'll get into a place of openness and, she'll take a shot at it. But with this relationship, it's not going to be in as good of health. She's going to make decisions based on this relationship that she's been dealing with that, it definitely has a past. It definitely has some sort of history in it. So likely outcome with that is she's going to have to make some sort of decision or come to some sort of concrete choice, carefully kind of like weighing things out, weighing her options out. There could even be a next person who gets in line because this just the Lovers reversed just screams 3 people, screams like another person in the situation. But yeah, I mean, so some upcoming, issues in the relationship, upcoming, just her needing to make some decision. Them making decisions is something that will need to be a priority, and them following their dreams. Keep following your dreams because, like, I mean, you do have concerns and they're not gone, and you do have love and you do have challenging times, and we all do. And so we're all connected to you. So just make sure that, we're by your side. So continue to move forward. I hope that you do. I hope they do, because life would just be a lot less without, a Demi Lovato or without, Justin Bieber or Selena Gomez. Like life would be less without these people. They come into our homes and they become almost like family to us, like we know them. Like right now, my daughter and I are very much heavily talking about the Kanye West and Kim Kardashian situation, and we relate to it in so many different ways. I wouldn't even begin to tell you why. So I'm not going to. But we do, and we feel, and we understand for those things. It's just insane because a lot of it we don't understand because we're not quite there. So, but we do respect that. We do respect these people. We do there's this love for these celebrities, and that's what this is for. But I hope that Demi Lovato definitely gets that leap of faith in the ending. I hope that is her likely outcome. I hope that she's open to it by then, and I hope that they follow their dreams for certain. It's super important, not just the birthing of it. Okay, please hit subscribe to Hangman Tarot if you would, please and thank you. Click the bell so you don't miss any of my notifications, of course, here at Hangman Tarot. Check out the description box for all of your information and references on this reading and those timestamps. Also, if you want to send requests, just send them to the comments or check out social media, share, like, and follow while you do, and message any of those platforms, or the email is written in the details. And if you would like any notifications, don't forget to click the bell, okay, when you hit subscribe. Other than that, I hope that you have a beautiful rest of your Sunday.